What's up, guys? Quan here.
Hello, it's Andy.
We are MBN Guild, and today we are bringing you our latest video.
This is going to be a leveling guide for patch 6.1 that is going to be from 91 to 100. And the reason we're doing 91, as you all may know, since 6.1's been out for a little bit and we're a little bit behind, 6.1 to come out with the new, well, the old heirlooms, but you can upgrade them to go to 100 now. And it's in Undercity in the, what's that, the
I don't know.
Road Quarter by Grindle? Yeah, Grindy. This shit's expensive. I just want you guys to know that. So what I did, because I'm a cheap bastard, is I leveled an enhancement shaman. And I says to myself, I ain't buying that fucking mail gear. And I ain't upgrading that fucking mail gear. Because realistically, hunters suck. Enhancement shamans, to best. Why spend that much money? So I used my leather. It did take a 5% stat hit, but you know.
So I always beat him in DPS.
You will see in the footage who poons who.
Yada 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 yada.
But it costed from 90 to 100 for all the pieces. That's trinkets, helmet, all that shit. I used the weapon from Garrosh, so everything but neck, basically, and weapon. It was 25k, rounded, give or take, because it depends for you shield and sword kind of stuff. That's from 60 to 100. It'll cost you 25k. It's like about 10 from 90 to 100. That's because of pieces. There's 2 kinds that'll boost it. Each of them, they go up in price. So what we did. Game plan. This is what you do. Step 1, get in the game. Step 2, listen to us on this video. Step 3, Step 3, you get 91. You do all the questing through the starting zone, all that crap. Get to 91. Get your garrison unlocked. This is assuming you have garrison resources, because you're going to need. Depends on the group comp, group size, how many people you got that are in your guild. You'll need the accelerated learning potions. That increases your XP from killing shit and completing quests. So what we did is we got 91 so we can use the potions. We put all of our heirloom on. We did dungeons. Quinn did
You're forgetting we bought the crafting gear to help speed the process up.
We did have 3-piece crafted. I had 2 weapons.
Fairly cheap. If you have any alts, you'll be able to make them.
Because we needed a tank. We did have a friend who said he would do it with us, and he backed out. So
Dylan.
Yeah, his name may or may not be Rajin, aka the Vagina Phipps, who never gets any. But so that kind of hurt us. Ideally, you want to use 5 people. Tank, healer, DPS. Unless you're pro, you could probably honestly get away without a healer, depending upon the tank and DPS you have, to speed up even quicker. But that's more advanced. We only had me and Quinn, so we didn't get to utilize the guild standards the way we wanted to. Because if you can use the guild standards, all you gotta do is spend 1 run figuring out how much you can pull. Hit that point, coordinate the cooldowns, drop standard. That's more XP, quicker, bada bing, bada boom. If you do that, that'll speed it up. But that'll probably put you at 5 hours doing it like that in a full guild group that can just go in and demolish stuff. Where we had to have 3 people were random. It was a hit or miss. It was either we got in bad groups, had to leave it because the healer only used renew as a priest. Something I don't understand why, but so it did slow us down some. It took us 6.5 hours, give or take, to actually get 91 to 100. It could take 5, because I did it on my brewmaster by myself, and I got pretty lucky, and I think it took me 5.5 from 91 to 100 on it. So it could potentially take up to 7 or 8, I'm assuming, depending upon if you get really shitty luck, if you have to do it by yourself.
It is still really doable, though, by yourself.
Yes, it is still highly doable. If you're a DPS, it's going to be a lot slower. The queue times, because it's like 15-20 minutes depending on your server.
But if you and your friend don't have a tank or a healer, or you have friends, considering 2 DPS is still going to be fun. You might have to wait a little bit longer, but more than likely you'll queue into a group that's going to want you around if you're
good,
decent. Yeah.
So I mean, this isn't the fastest guide from 90 to 100. This isn't.
It's not some cheap farming spot.
Yeah.
You pop a potion and you can get 100 in 4 hours.
Yeah, this isn't that Death Knight spot. I mean, it's nothing like that. It's quick, and it's fun, and if it's more likely it's going to be your alt, so it'll give you time to learn your rotation, get some experience with it. I've never played a shaman in my life, and I messed up quite a lot, so I'm going to speed the footage up so you can't see it. Anyhow, I'm pretty bad as an enhancement shaman right now, because I didn't agree with the rotation that Icy Vein said. So I did my own rotation. I may or may not been effective. Oro. That's what we call him for short, because he is short. Actually, I don't know if he's short or not, but yeah, he gave me a general outline, and I completely forgot what he said to do. So I'm gonna blame if I suck on him.
Keg smash. That was it.
Yeah, I mean, so just a quick round down. Pound Town is get your group if you can 5 guildies. That's 5 guild banners. Granted, you're gonna use them. You won't be able to use it every single run unless you work it out for your group to use one per one run. But it's 5% extra XP from the guild banner. So if you can do it, use it. Use the heirlooms. If you want to be a cheap bastard like me, take the hit. Use leather instead of mail. You do take some stat hits, but if you're still a good player, it's not gonna matter. This shit's easy. You'll get a bunch of black rock. Is that the first one? Is that what it's called?
Blood Maw.
Blood Maw.
91 to 94. Blood
That's
Maw,
shitty. Then you get some docks. And then from docks, you'll get a few Akadons. And then from Akadon, from about 94 to 95, 6-ish, you'll be docks. And then you'll start transitioning into a couple of Akadons. And then Akadon up to 97, if you're lucky. After 97 to 100, you'll get Akadon a couple of times, and then Skyreach.
If you have tons of gold laying around in your board, you can really have fun with this method because you you can upgrade the weapons and the trinkets all the way up, and they're really, really strong.
We had a right toward the end, one of our friends, Death Knight in our guild, Doomguard, he has an engineering workshop as one of his garrison buildings, and he got a bunch of these bombs. And his DPS went from like 20k to 30 something, so it's pretty insane. So if you, there's just little small things. I mean, it's just a goof around. It's not.
Didn't know about
the elitist.
Bombs.
Yeah, if I'd known about that, that'd have been awesome. But I don't have that garrison build. Something to help me any.
I think it's just an outpost in one of the zones.
No, it's a big garrison building. It's like a goblin engineering shop. But I mean, this is just play around, have fun, learn a new character, just shoot the bull.
Questing gets pretty boring. I guess some people might find dungeon grinds boring, but if you're not doing it straight and every day and you just want to get on.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to sit down 5 hours straight and do this. You can split this up on the weekends. You'll keep your rested XP that way. That'll help out too. I mean, spend like 30, 40 minutes a day.
We did it straight, but
yeah,
it'd have been would have had a lot more fun if we just did it, randomly.
Yeah, toward the end, it became like a grind fest. Like, oh, please be over, but that's straight. So I mean, so all in all, it's a pretty good guide. I mean, it's pretty legit. This will probably never get nerfed because it's just what Blizzard really wants you to do because with the heirloom shit. But
if they take the potions out, then don't do it.
Yeah, I don't see them taking the potions out. But yeah, it's really slow without the potion. I actually tried it for like 2 levels on my Death Knight. That's painful. But that's all we got for this video. Tell us what you think.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Doing it for Dale, don't forget, ever. That's all we got. We may have another guide coming out soon. Not really a guide.
How to get max fishing. Just kidding, I'll never fish in this game.
That's a lie. Nobody fishes in this game except for James.
Peace.